Gabrielle Union, the acclaimed 53-year-old actress known for her roles in films like Bring It On and her powerful presence in Hollywood, has recently shared a deeply personal and candid reflection on her journey through menopause. In a heartfelt conversation, she described how she initially grappled with intense feelings of shame and isolation as her body transitioned into this new phase of life. For many women, menopause represents not just a biological shift but an emotional and societal one, often surrounded by stigma that can make the experience feel profoundly lonely. Union explained that the symptoms of menopause, such as hot flashes, mood changes and other physical adjustments, can vary dramatically from person to person. No two experiences are identical, and this unpredictability added to her sense of being alone in what she was going through. She recalled feeling as though her value as a woman was somehow diminishing with the onset of these changes. The cultural narratives that often tie a woman's worth to youth, fertility, or conventional ideas of femininity can intensify this perception, leading to a deep internal struggle. Union admitted that at first, menopause felt like an ending rather than a transition, challenging her to confront long-held beliefs about her identity and place in the world. The actress highlighted how the shame she felt was compounded by societal stereotypes that portray menopause as something to hide or downplay. Many women in the public eye, and even those in private life, face pressure to maintain an image of perpetual vitality, making it harder to acknowledge these natural changes openly. Union described an initial mindset where she internalized these pressures, feeling isolated because discussions around menopause were often avoided or treated as taboo. This silence from others, combined with her own reluctance to speak about it, created a cycle of loneliness that made the physical symptoms feel even more burdensome. Over time, however, Union's perspective began to shift dramatically. She emphasized that menopause ultimately forced her to re-evaluate life in a more profound way, not as a conclusion but as a fresh beginning. This reframing allowed her to move from shame to empowerment. She now views the experience as an opportunity for growth, self-acceptance, and advocacy. By choosing to speak openly, Union aims to break the cycle of isolation that so many women endure. She encourages others to have honest conversations with their healthcare providers, exploring the range of options available to manage symptoms effectively. Whether through lifestyle adjustments, medical treatments, hormone therapy, or other approaches, she stresses that no one has to navigate this alone. There are choices and support systems out there. Union's decision to share her story publicly is part of a broader movement where celebrities and everyday women alike are demystifying menopause. By normalizing the conversation, she hopes to help others recognize that what they are feeling is common, valid, and not a sign of weakness or diminished worth. Her journey reflects resilience, turning a period of vulnerability into one of strength and solidarity. She now feels thrilled to be in a position where she can encourage dialogue, reduce stigma, and remind women that menopause does not equate to loss. It can be a powerful chapter of reinvention. This openness also resonates on a cultural level, particularly for women of color who may face additional layers of expectation around beauty, strength, and aging. Union's experiences highlight how intersectional factors can amplify feelings of isolation, but they also show how speaking truth can foster connection and healing. Her message is clear. Empowerment comes from refusing to let shame define the narrative. Instead, by embracing the change and advocating for awareness, women can reclaim